don't wanna sleep in, cause I got something to prove. I gotta take what I hate and finally make a move. I think of you and all the shit you don't do. Well, I'ma make
Supersonic flight, a remarkable achievement that seems to have faded into the background. Back in the days of Concorde, breaking the speed of sound was the ultimate aspiration for aviation engineers. But today, planes capable of pushing past that barrier are few and far between, not because the technology doesn't exist, but because of one massive problem: the sound they produce. But change is coming. A new breed of supersonic aircraft is emerging, and one of the most exciting is the X-59. Let's take a closer look at why this plane could change everything. The problem: sonic boom. When a plane breaks the speed of sound at 767 miles per hour, it generates a shockwave known as a sonic boom, a thunderous blast that can be heard all the way down on the ground. At first, it sounds spectacular, but imagine hearing that every single day and the appeal disappears pretty quickly. That's what pushed NASA to start asking a critical question: can we fly supersonically without disturbing millions of people below? Background and regulation. The impact of sonic booms was so significant that in 1973, the US government officially banned all civilian supersonic flight over land. That ban remains in effect to this day. Then in 2016, NASA made a bold move. They issued a challenge to aviation giants, including Lockheed Martin, to design a test aircraft that could prove supersonic flight over land could be just as safe and quiet as conventional subsonic travel. The target: a noise level of just 75 PLdB, a unit that measures perceived sound rather than raw decibels. To put that in context, 75 PLdB, roughly the sound of a dishwasher. For less than a second, 105 PLdB, Concorde's noise level, equivalent to a chainsaw running at full speed. An incredibly tough challenge, but not impossible. Design evolution. Before the X-59 came to life, Lockheed Martin went through years of research and iterative design. C-100 looked like a shorter Concorde, with a single engine mounted on its back and a V-shaped tail. C-435 kept the V-tail design but featured a longer body, smaller wings, and a sharper pointed nose. C-506. The V-tail was scrapped in favor of a conventional tail, after the team realized the V-shape made the plane harder to maneuver despite reducing noise. C-603. A year before the X-59 project officially kicked off, this design added a canard and two small winglets near the cockpit, pushed the engine further back, and set the wings at two different angles. C-605. This became the direct blueprint for the X-59, 3 years before the final contract was signed. In June 2018, NASA officially awarded Lockheed Martin a $247.5 million contract to develop this low-boom X-plane. The U.S. Air Force then officially designated it the X-59. Construction timeline. The build process was anything but straightforward. October 2018. NASA completed 3 weeks of testing on a model representing just 8% of the finished aircraft, covering static stability, dynamic forced oscillations, and laser flow visualization. November 2018. Lockheed Martin began manufacturing full-size structural components in California. Spring 2019. Major structural parts began coming together in assembly. Winter 2022. The engine was installed. The X-59 uses the General Electric F414 GE100, the same power plant found in the U.S. Navy's F/A-18 Super Hornet. With afterburner, this engine delivers 22,000 lbf, 98 knots, of thrust. Since engine installation, the aircraft has undergone extensive testing, from weight checks and fuel system evaluations to full ground vibration assessments. Technical specs. From the outside, the X-59 looks like a futuristic paper airplane straight out of an engineer's dream. Spec: X-59. Concorde. Length: 99.7 feet, 30.4 meters. Longer: Wingspan, 29.5 feet, 9 meters. Wider. Cruise altitude, 55,000 feet, 60,000 feet. Cruise speed, Mach 1.4, 925 miles per hour. 350 mph. Capacity, 1 pilot, 100 passengers. Yes, the X-59 is smaller and slower than Concorde. But that's not the point. This isn't about being the fastest or the biggest. It's about being the quietest. Key innovations. Several design features of the X-59 are genuinely groundbreaking. 1. The 34-foot cantilevered nose. That extraordinarily long nose is engineered to gradually break up and spread out shockwaves as the plane moves through the air, preventing them from combining into one sharp, loud boom at ground level. 2. The single-piece delta wing. The 29.6-foot delta wing is purpose-built to optimize supersonic airflow while minimizing acoustic disruption. 3. Engine mounted above the wing. Placing the engine and air intake on top of the wing adds a natural layer of acoustic insulation, helping muffle the noise generated during flight. 4. No forward-facing cockpit window. This is arguably the X-59's most unusual feature. Because the nose is so incredibly long, the pilot simply cannot see forward through a conventional cockpit window. Instead, the X-59 uses the External Vision System, XVS. 2 cameras positioned above and below the aircraft, feeding a real-time view of what's ahead onto an HD screen inside the cockpit. The XVS also doubles as a heads-up display, showing flight data like altitude, airspeed, and flight path. And there's an unexpected advantage. The XVS can display flashing warnings or colored text that appear over the horizon, things a pilot could never see through a standard cockpit window. The cockpit seat and canopy come from the Northrop T-38, while the landing gear is borrowed from the F-16. Testing phases. The X-59's testing program is structured in several critical stages. Phase 1. Acoustic validation. NASA will fly the X-59 alongside an F-15 fighter jet acting as a chase plane, following close behind to measure the shockwaves being produced mid-flight. As part of this phase, NASA will also conduct Schlieren photography, a specialized imaging technique that actually lets us see the shockwaves as the plane breaks the sound barrier. Phase 2. Overland noise measurement. This is the big one. NASA will set up an array of microphones across a 30-mile stretch of California's Mojave Desert to precisely measure the sonic thump produced by the X-59 as it passes overhead. Phase 3. Public response. Testing. The X-59 will fly over real communities. NASA will gather direct feedback from people on the ground about what they actually hear. If the results are positive, this data could become the scientific foundation for overturning the 1973 ban on civilian supersonic flight over land. Challenges and current status. The road to first flight hasn't been without its bumps. The X-59 entered what's known as the system checkout phase, where every onboard system is tested together to ensure they all work in harmony. But an unexpected delay hit when certain components took 5 months to arrive. As a result, the maiden flight, originally planned for December 2023, was pushed back to early 2024. Despite that setback, that historic moment is now very close. Outro. The X-59 is more than just an experimental aircraft. It's proof that humanity hasn't given up on the dream of flying faster, while still respecting the world below. If all testing phases succeed, we may not have to wait long before we see a new era of commercial supersonic travel. Planes carrying passengers across oceans in a matter of hours, without waking up a single soul on the ground. The question is no longer, is it possible? It's how soon? What do you think? Will the X-59 truly reshape commercial aviation? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to Military World for more content like this sent straight to your notifications. See you in the next one.
Cover them with tattoos so you can't see. Knew it from the start, you had problems with me and the things I could be, I just wish I had seen. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got